The U.S. Navy has sent 4 East Coast guided missile destroyers to the Mediterranean. Arleigh Burke-class destroyers, USS Donald Cook, DDG-75, USS Mitchell, DDG-57, USS The Sullivans, DDG-68, and USS Gonzales, DDG-66, left the U.S. last month as independent deployers for U.S. 6th Fleet. Gonzales and Mitchell, based in Naval Station Norfolk, Virginia, and Donald Cook and the Sullivans, based in Naval Mayport, Florida, departed from the East Coast in January, according to ShipSpotters. U.S. naval escalation in the Mediterranean Sea is said to be the largest since 2018. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how the U.S. Navy has countered the Russian naval buildup near Ukraine. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. The ships joined the 4 Navy BMD destroyers based in Rota, Spain: USS Ross, DDG-71, USS Roosevelt, DDG-80, USS Porter, DDG-78, and USS Arleigh Burke, DDG-51, and the Harry S. Truman Carrier Strike Group operating in the Mediterranean Sea. U.S. Navy spokesman Commander Arlo Abramson told USNI News, "Throughout their deployment, they will participate in a range of maritime activities in support of the U.S. 6th Fleet and our NATO allies." Pentagon leaders insisted the ships' movements are unrelated to the Russia-Ukraine crisis, but obviously there's more to it. As evident, the move was designed to keep up with the increased Russian presence in the region. The U.S. Navy announcement comes a day after the Russian Navy sent 6 amphibious warships into the Black Sea and 2 Russian guided missile cruisers to the Mediterranean Sea. All 4 warships are Arleigh Burke-class destroyers. Arleigh Burke-class warships were designed as multi-mission destroyers capable of anti-aircraft warfare, AAW, anti-submarine warfare, ASW, and anti-surface warfare, ASUW. Arleigh Burke warships are among the largest destroyers built in the United States. They have an overall length of 509 feet, or 155 meters, and a displacement of about 9,200 tons. Each warship is powered by 4 General Electric LM2500 30 gas turbines producing 100,000 horsepower, or 75 megawatts, that drives 2 shafts. The warships have a top speed of 35 miles per hour, or 55 kilometers per hour, and a range of 5,030 miles, or 8,100 kilometers. The Arleigh Burke class of guided missile destroyers is the United States Navy's first class of destroyers built around the Aegis Combat System. It enables Arleigh Burke warships to shoot down enemy ballistic missiles by expanding the Aegis Combat System with the addition of the ANSPY-1 radar and standard missile technologies. Aegis BMD-equipped vessels can transmit their target detection information to other systems, and, if needed, engage potential threats using standard missile technologies. USS Donald Cook, USS Mitcher, USS The Sullivans, and USS Gonzales are potent platforms. The main firepower is accommodated in the 96 cells Mark 41 Vertical Launch System (VLS), which is divided into two blocks of 32 and 64 cells. These can be configured with the combination of the following weapons, based on the mission requirements, and is able to house weapons like RIM 66M5, Standard SM-2 MR, Block 3B for air defense and anti-ship roll, RIM 161 SM-3 for ballistic missile defense and anti-ship mission, BGM 109 Tomahawk for land attack, RIM 162A ESSM for missile defense roll, RUM 139A VL ASROC anti-submarine missile, to name a few. The warships also possess two Mark 141 Harpoon missile launchers for anti-ship roll, as well as two Mark 32 triple torpedo tubes for launching Mark 46 and Mark 50 torpedoes. Each can also accommodate two MH-60R Seahawk LAMPS 3 helicopters for anti-submarine warfare. Other than these, the warships are equipped with a long-range naval gun and multiple close-in weapon systems. There is a growing Russian military presence at Ukraine's borders, Western countries warned. Estonia said battle groups were moving ahead of a likely attack to occupy key terrain, contradicting Moscow's insistence of a pullback. More armored vehicles, helicopters, and a field hospital have been spotted. Britain's defense intelligence chief said in a rare public statement. Up to 7,000 more troops have moved to the border in recent days, including some arriving on Wednesday, a senior official in U.S. President Joe Biden's administration said. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said in an interview on MSNBC on Wednesday that critical units were moving towards the border. On Tuesday, U.S. President Joe Biden said the United States estimated that 150,000 Russian troops had encircled Ukraine, an increase from previous estimates of about 100,000. So it's clear that Russia has not de-escalated, and there is still a probability of invasion. In this situation, it's prudent that the U.S. has taken proactive action, and the massive American firepower is a deterrent against Russia. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.